Marlon, what we learned in class today?
Well, I love it, bro, but I can't take exception at chess and boxing. The only way you compare those is if you let me give you a straight shot to the head every time you lose a pawn, and I get an uppercut if I lose a bishop or a rook, enough to jar my brain, bro, then I'll compare those two. But let me tell you something, they don't do nothing compared to royalty. Marlene and I have been watching these Tudor people, Henry VIII, and people like this. They had kicking that Dane's head around. That's how football started. And they used to do a thing where they hung you till you were almost dead, then cut you down and gutted you while you were alive and watching you.
ABC's World War
They did their thing, man. So all this viciousness, I don't see it. Whenever I don't do that pay-per-view stuff. If I wanted to see fights like in the old days, if I wanted to see two black guys fight, I'd go down to 125th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue right outside the sports bar. There'd be two of them getting it on. If I wanted to see Irish guys fight, I'd come west over to Mary's, which actually it was Mary's Bar. Everybody just called it the Battleground because there'd always be a good match going on. And there the guy could take your face and mash it into the curb and take your head and run it into a wall. I mean, they were fighting because they were mad at each other. They weren't making no bread for that, man. Someone had been insulted.
Coverage, right?
So that was realistic stuff. And then we talked about dysfunctional hippies. Hey, listen, man, the hippies were the most correct thing that ever happened. Most people in the world are dysfunctional. And about cops lying, hey, man, I've been to court once or twice. Everybody lies in court. That's what the idea is, man. And then if you're going to lie, I'm going to outlie you, and then we'll take it to the limit. Joe's down on the Kentucky Derby. I know that from last year. But, who do you like in the Preakness, Joe? Or the Belmont? Is anyone going to make... it's a lot of fun. And the horses don't get destroyed that often. At least they didn't when I bet them. I don't do that no more. Anyhow, I want you all enjoy your Sunday and stay mellow.
Yeah, keep kicking those heads around. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Joe. Thanks to Dakota Lane and Desiree O'Clair. Thanks to Julian and Wendy Lyons. Owen, thanks for pushing all the buttons. And if you keep the dial tune right where it is, Ron Van Wormer going to keep you company all morning with good music and good vibes. So keep your dial right where